A former helicopter pilot for Kobe Bryant. In fact, he has over 1,000 hours flying that exact aircraft that crashed on Sunday. Kurt Deetz joins us right now on the line. Kurt, thank you so much for being here, sir. How are you?
Hey, no problem, man. Thanks for having me. I'm all right.
What was the first reaction that went through your mind when you heard about this horrific tragedy?
I heard that there was a 76 that crashed, and there's only 2 companies that run them out of SoCal.
Mm-hmm.
And my first was, which one was it, which company, and who the pilot was.
Right.
And then when I heard the N number, or the aircraft number, I knew what company, and then I found out who the pilot was.
Right.
And then I was like, oh my God, I hope it wasn't with that passenger.
And you,
know what I mean?
yeah, and you felt that it could be right away. So that's so horrible. So let me start.
Right.
Let me start from the beginning with you. Do you recall the first time you met Kobe Bryant? What
did you know about Parkinson's?
Somebody's grandmother had it. I mean, it was not a thing that I noticed or thought about. It didn't enter into my world. I was a 29-year-old guy.
Did the doctor know who you were?
Yeah, and in fact, that's one of the few times in my life I felt like saying, do you know who I am? It's ridiculous. You can't tell me that. This was a case when I just thought, it's preposterous that this is happening to me. Talented hockey player. I didn't have hockey sense. I was fast, and like I said, I was elusive. But I wasn't contributive. I didn't score a ton of goals. But given that was the tone of my career, it was much more than that for me. I was never going to play in the NHL. I was never going to make it at a house league. But
they're gone. So
I think we all had that moment where our stomachs dropped yesterday.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So how did you find out about it?
I had a friend at like 10:30 in the morning text me, kind of like, hey, I'm hearing this. And there's only 2 companies that fly that type of aircraft in LA. And he was curious if I was flying. And then he got more information, got the N number, and then more and more got put together.
So your friend was actually worried that you might have been on
Right,
that
yeah,
helicopter.
yeah.
When you say the industry is small, so what kind of other texts and calls are you getting yesterday? Is everyone in shock?
Well, yeah, more like, wanting information. I don't know anything.